Hey, Seekers, first of all, I owe you a huge apology. I just want to apologize for what I'm about to do to your ear holes, because I don't like it any more than you do. But this is kind of important. This is what the Democrats are calling for. I'm going to play a clip from Hillary Rodham Clinton. Okay. So if you don't want to hear her shrieking, be sure to either turn down the volume and watch the captions or whatever. And those of you that don't have the ability to do that, again, I apologize for doing this to your ears, but we have to watch this. Hillary Clinton is saying that she believes that criminal charges should be pursued if you post misinformation. Okay? These people do not want you out here talking about things that they don't want you to talk about, because we are winning. Social media is winning, okay? And they don't want that. They don't want us to win. So the only way that the Democrats know how to stop people from winning is to cheat. They want to cheat you out of your elections. They want to cheat you out of your free speech. They want to cheat you out of everything that they can, your money, all of it, for their gain, right? That's all it is. They just want to cheat you out of everything because the Democrats are cheaters. Now, that is not me saying that the Republicans are not guilty of this as well. They are indeed. But right now, we're focusing on what Hillary Clinton is saying, because I don't see any Republicans out here saying we should jail people for misinformation. Misinformation. Now, remember, misinformation is when you see a post, okay, from somebody, you don't fact check it, you just grab the link and you share it. You have no idea whether it's true. You think it's true. You have no idea if it really is true. You just share it. That is misinformation, okay? That is just us sharing information to have conversations. That's all that is. And they don't want you to do that because we're having too many good conversations. We're having too many conversations, and we're finding out via social media, via independent journalists, what's really going on. And they are getting nervous because we are winning. We're winning. We are winning. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing this. But let's prepare, everybody. Okay, just relax. Okay, look at her face. I know, I get it. Not great to look at, even worse to hear. I've already listened to it once, and I'm going to listen to it again with you fine people. So please, please, please get your kids out of the room. Turn down your volume, turn on the captions, whatever you need to do. If you can't handle it, do it now. In 5, 4, 3.
And boosting Trump back in 2016. But I also think there are Americans who are engaged in this kind of propaganda. And whether they should be civilly or even in some cases criminally charged is something that would be a better deterrence, because then boosting.
A better deterrent. Hillary Clinton wants to deter you from sharing information that she doesn't agree with. She wants to deter you by making you a criminal for sharing things that she doesn't agree with. Hillary Clinton, I am so glad that woman didn't get an ounce of power of the presidency, because holy cow. Could you imagine? Could you imagine where we'd be if it would have been Clinton, then Biden, by chance? I mean, could you imagine? But again, they want to cheat you out of everything. They want to cheat you out of your speech. And make no mistake, they are doing it. They are doing it. I mean, you don't have to look any further than the UK, where people are getting arrested for social media posts. You think that stuff isn't going on here? There are videos of the police, or I'm sorry, the FBI showing up to people's houses for their posts on social media. For their posts on social media.
Can we just move in front of the house so the dogs don't go crazy?
Sure we can, yeah.
I need you to identify yourself and let me take imagery of your IDs.
I'm not going to show you my credentials on the phone.
So you said you were with the FBI?
That's correct.
And why won't you show me your credentials?
We did. I showed you my
I
credentials.
didn't take a look at them. I said, 1 second, I'll be right back. Are you going to show me your credentials or no?
Yeah, we did already. So, and we identified ourselves. So what we'd like to do
I
is
didn't
just
look
have
at
a
your
conver-
credentials. Again,
Well,
I didn't verify them. I told you to wait, and I went inside.
Okay, that's correct. What we'd like to do is just have a conversation with you about some social media posts that you've made. Would you be willing to talk to us today about that?
No, I would not. I would like you to later talk on with my lawyer.
Okay.
Do you have
Do you
identification?
have a card or something for
Cards?
your attorney that we can reach out
No.
to?
No. I'll get back to you.
Okay. All right.
Do you mind having your attorney contact the FBI office in Oklahoma City?
What's the number? What are the names of the agents?
I'll Google it for you.
So you're refusing to identify yourselves.
No, we've already identified ourselves.
Again, I did not take a look.
Okay, so the phone number for the FBI in Oklahoma City is 405-290-7770.
Okay.
If you can just call and give me your name, then we'll be able to get you in contact with us, and we'll be happy to support you.
And tell him that Facebook flagged me for posts.
Facebook gave us a couple screenshots of your account.
Okay. So we no longer live in a free country and we can't say what we want?
No, we totally do. That's why we're not here to arrest you or anything like that. We just
Well,
wanna
you can't
discuss
arrest
those
me for
things
freedom of
here.
speech. We live in America.
Yes,
Right.
Exactly. So it's kind of weird that you want to come talk to me about me exercising my freedom of speech.
We do this every day, all day long, talk to people. And
Okay.
really, it's just an effort to keep everybody safe, make sure that nobody has any ill will or bad intent or anything like that. And we've got no reason to believe necessarily that that's you, and that's why we just wanted to have a conversation.
So
with
do you
about
have a conversation with everybody on the neighborhood?
it. Do you have information with anybody else in the neighborhood?
I mean, all I've done is exercise my right as an American citizen on a public social media platform with my personal opinions. Correct? Okay. Most of the individuals, right, in America, especially older generation, right, have Facebook. Are you questioning all the citizens in America?
We certainly would if we had any sort of concerns.
Okay, so you have concerns about my personal opinions?
If you don't want to talk to us, then you can.
I'm definitely not going to have a talk with you.
Well, thank you for your time this morning, and feel free to reach out to us.
Okay, there's so-called FBI. This is Rola Abdel Jawad in Stillwater, Oklahoma. This is America.
So again, that just tells you that they are nervous, they are scared because they know that the information they don't want us to have, we're getting. Independent journalists and just your average Joe citizen are waking up, and we're taking the place of what the mainstream media should be. Now, whatever mainstream media channel or platform would jump on board with telling us the truth, imagine if you could tune into CNN and you got really objective news where they were like holding these people to account. They were asking the right questions. They were doing the right thing. They were making sure that we were informed. Imagine. Then we would all, as a collective, know where to focus our energy. We would know who to focus on. We would know who to vote out. We would know that our elections are hijacked, and they would be investigating all the elections, investigating the process, and letting us know, hey, yeah, we did find cheating. We found a ton of cheating. Could you imagine? That's the world we're supposed to live in. That's what the media is supposed to be. That's what journalists are supposed to do. They are supposed to inform us what these people are doing, and they aren't doing it. Biggest injustice to the American people in my mind, because what it does is it sends all of us, it puts all of us in a position where we have to go down rabbit holes ourselves. And again, a lot of people are not investigators. They don't know how to do research. They go to Google and they just get disinformation from Google, which is information that Google knows absolutely is false, but they put it at the top because that's the message that they want you to be out there spreading. So if one of us shares a link with somebody that has some truth to it, and then somebody's like, I went over and Googled it and it says you're wrong. And then you got to be like, well, Google is wrong. And they're going to be like, you think you are smarter, like you know more than Google, the search engine, and you've just lost credibility. But that's what they want. They want you to lose credibility by sharing, by telling people things, and then they bury it everywhere. They bury it on blogs. They bury the websites that are talking about the real issues. They bury the media and the independent journalists. You think you're ever going to do a search for what's going on in Ukraine or do a search for anything related to any news story and see redacted at the top? No. You think you're ever going to see me anywhere near the top? No. Think you're ever going to see even Glenn Greenwald, an award-winning journalist? Like, you think you're going to see Max Blumenthal or Aaron Mate or any of those guys that are actual journalists that do the work and actually look into things and actually try to inform us? You think you're going to see them in the top of the search results? Never. I mean, maybe eventually, because Google did lose a case where Rumble sued them for manipulating the search engines, and it's going to discovery. So there's going to be information that's going to come out that's going to show us exactly what they're doing. And so hopefully the media covers that. They probably won't, but let's hope they do. And they're like, yeah, this is really going on. So anyway, you guys, I'm so sorry that I had to do that to your ears. I'm so sorry that you had to view that as well. You can bring your children back in the room now, I guess. This video is going to be over here in a second. I really appreciate you guys subscribing. Really appreciate you guys watching the videos. I'm trying to get to do more of them. But like I said, I'm still in the process of unpacking and getting things organized here in Colorado. So that's taking up a lot of my day. Once I get that done, because I do have people coming here to stay next month. So I want to make sure that everything's organized and not just like utter chaos. I do have an electrician coming on Friday that's going to be putting outlets and stuff in here for me. So I'm just trying to get everything situated, and then I will get back to where I'm going to be posting daily videos, maybe even multiple daily if I can. There's plenty of news to cover. So if you like that and you want to watch the videos that I put out, please subscribe to the channel. And you know the drill, click the bell, select all. Doesn't really matter if you click the bell in most cases, but hey, at least try to get the content. And hey, join the conversation. If you ever disagree with me on any topic, please post it in the comments. I try to respond to all of them. The only time I get in trouble is when I get a video that goes kind of viral, like the Trump video I did last week that got like 180 some thousand views. It's very hard for me to go through and heart or respond to all the comments on those. So when they're not doing that well, I try to respond to every comment, even if I don't agree with it or whatever, even if you're telling me off. So if you want to tell me off in the comments, tell me I'm full of shit, go for it. But try and back it up. People that just come in here and say, you're full of shit. Okay. On what part? About what? And what's the truth? If you know the truth, tell me. Tell me what I got wrong. So I look forward to you joining the conversations. Look forward to having conversations. That's the only way we are going to move forward, is if we can all have civil conversations, listen more than you talk, and be willing to pivot, be willing to move. Don't live in an echo chamber. Don't stay in it. All right. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.